Hello everyone, welcome back to Pommyinoz. I hope we're all doing really well, and if you are new around here, please drop a like, please drop a subscribe. It does mean the world to me. We're nearly at 700, so if we can crack that before the end of this round, that'd be grouse. I know we can do it. So what we're doing today is we're going to look at Port Adelaide and their season preview. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So 2020, they finished top of the ladder, 14 wins, and it was a remarkable year for Port. They were simply in sensational form for most of the year and really took the game to the opposition. In the regular season at times it looked like they had zero chinks in the armour, and more importantly they maximised the potential of their side. Travis Boak was phenomenal, 22.9 touches and 5.1 clearances, and Darcy Byrne-Jones really developed into what usually is an underrated role he plays for Port Adelaide, so take note of me now. Their forward line was at its point best, and their young contingent too really came into the game. Their ability to adapt in-game gives them many avenues and makes them a very tough side to break down. One weakness maybe is their key backstocks. Not the tallest of the backlines, and they did look vulnerable, found a way of exploiting this. The off-season though, they've added depth in Orazio Fantasia, who offers a real avenue to mix it up in the forward 50, and the talent of Butters, Rosie and Gray really is phenomenal for them, especially Butters and Rosie, who have really gone up a level this year. Butters been named in the All-Australian squad. Lachlan Jones is a phenomenal pick-up as well. He's a real talented player. And Alia offers a little bit more height down back and gives them options down there. They're better than 2020, so they'll be looking to go one better. So 2021, what does that have in hold for them? I'd say more of the same. Their brand is impressive, they attack the ball hard, they move it very well around the ground, and are one of the top pressure sides in the game. This is displayed in their rank for top 5 for least opposition touches, and also number 1 for tackles per game. They play a real hard, tough to the footy type game, and they also control the ball impeccably well, which makes it really hard to break them down, and also hard to play your own way. It's almost kind of like a Jurgen Klopp gen press type thing. Moving into 2021, they will really hurt from them finals defeats and look to go one better this year. We don't know how much Hubs benefited or negated sides last year. We'll find out by September this year, but they'll back themselves to go one better. Ones to watch then, let's have a look at the first guy, and that's Connor Rosie. 14.3 touches in his career, 3.1 marks, 3.7 tackles and a goal a game. And he is an absolute phenomenal talent. We know he's Hornsey's boy, but this guy can play footy. Whether it was the midfield minutes that we saw him get last year or up forward, he attacks the footy hard. He has no regard for his own safety. He's a creative genius and he's got a good turn of pace, good foot skills, and he also brings other players into the game as well as penetrating the scoreboard himself. He's one of the best players in this competition already at such a young age, and a lot will be expected of him moving into 2021. I suspect we're going to see a few more midfield minutes, play that Robbie Gray gets into the twilight years of his career, and it should be a really exciting 2021 if you are a Port or a Rosie fan. The other guy we're going to look at is another young player, Zach Butters. He made the shortlist for the All-Australian last year, and it's no surprise if you look at his career numbers. 14.4 touches, 2.9 marks, 2.6 tackles, and 0.6 goals a game. He's an absolute phenomenal player. He really is intent, he's hungry for the ball, he attacks it hard. He also really suits the Port's ethos of playing for your team, playing for yourself, getting your head over the ball and doing the tough stuff. He plays as a guy who's like 6'5". He really plays hard, but he's also got them silky skills that you would expect for a boy of his stature. He's really going to be set for a big 2021. I love his game. I love his endeavour. I love the fact he looks to bring players in and around him. He's a talented player, and I think 2021 we'll see him go up another gear and maybe get in the All-Australian side. The others is a key forward picking on, that's Mitch Giordadis. He was phenomenal last year and really broke out. And if you look at how Port play, they like that decoy type role with Todd Marshall, which frees up Dixon. This is a guy that will benefit from that type of role as well. He's deadly himself. 8.3 touches in his short career, 2.9 marks, 2 tackles, and just over a goal a game, 1.1 goals. He's got the talent. He reads the ball in flight very well. His leading patterns are very good. He's strong one-on-one. And he's going to benefit from the space because, as we know, when Dixon gets up and about, he draws a couple of mids. They play that decoy role as well with Marshall. This guy's the third best there, really. He'd be the third guy on your list. He's going to benefit from that. I think he'll break out, and I think he's going to have a big year this year. So what's the success for Port? Winning flags, it has to be said. The list at Port, aside from maybe that key position height we're talking about, has few deficiencies. They play a high pressure barrand, make it awkward to play against, they make it awkward for you to impact your style. And above all, they impact the scoreboard. They will definitely fancy their chances moving ahead and finish with a real strong homes finals berth and maintain that form going deep into finals. They came close last year, it'll make them hungry. I have them first to fourth in this season. I'd imagine they'll go very deep this year. That's Port Adelaide then. Let me know in the comments what you think of Port's chances. And until next time, Pom out.